Lights, camera, action. Maybe you need me.
No, I don't need you. I feel more confident. Hello guys! Welcome back to Adele Vlogs, and in today's video, I'm the only one who will be making this video, so welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to give you 6 points that shows that LDR is not for you. So let's get started. The first is being jealous. So it's very common when we are in a long distance relationship to get jealous on each other, because let's say I have some friends, my girlfriend had some friends, and we are talking to our friends, and then the other person take it like little bit off, and then they start feeling jealous. So there should be space in both relationships. You have to understand that your partner trusts you, and that brings me to my second point: trust. If you do not have trust on your partner, it's not gonna work, because there will be so many times, because if you are in long distance, you are meeting different people, your partner is meeting different people. So there can be classes, in classes in terms of if you are not trusting them, so that means you come to the first point that you are being jealous. And if you are being jealous, that makes you that will bring you to doubt on that person. And if you start doubting, that's the end of the story, or that will bring you to a story where you don't want your life to be. So since I'm talking about doubt, I will say a little bit. So never doubt your person, never doubt your partner. Even though something's going wrong, try to trust, because it's between you and her, or you and him.
It's more on understanding.
Yeah, it's more...
It's okay.
It's more on understanding. And if you are start doubting, so I will give you an example of doubts. What I did in one of my relationships. So I know there's something wrong on the side, and it was true. But since the time I started doubting, I found out, like, most of the time, since like I think it's common in boyfriend girlfriend to share their Facebook passwords, right? So I had the Facebook password, and I know that person is cheating, but I also had the doubt. And that doubt, even though some person is not doing bad thing, made me like check their accounts, like, oh, what's happening? So at one point of time, I stopped doubting, and I just like feel like, okay, this person is not gonna do anything. And you have to keep doubt aside. And in this relationship, when I came with Elena, I promised that I'm not gonna check her Facebook, and I never do that. No matter whom she's talking, no matter where she's spending time, it's her time and it's her choice, and I trust her that she's not gonna do that. And even when we are in LDR, I don't do, because once you start checking someone's profile, once you start getting more deeply into like what one's doing, there you bring doubt in your relationship, and that is like very bad, and it's harmful, it's toxic. So let's talk about number 4, which is intimate relationship. So don't take me wrong, at a certain point in every relationship, guys and girls want to be more closer, want to spend time together, want to sleep together. Don't take me wrong, it's true.
Like,
it's as true as the universe exists is. So in this point, if you are not able to control yourself, if you are not able to spend time alone, if you are not able to wait for the fruits that are actually in the process, then it might not be for you, because you cannot rush LDR. If you are trying to rush, okay, let's meet, there are some points to be considered when it comes to money, when it's come to position. So let's say if you are not working, and if you are in a long distance relationship, you have to wait. If you are not waiting, if you are rushing it so much, it can go wrong. Like, it can be disappointing at some point. So waiting for the process, enjoying the process is actually the thing. So in LDR, the more you wait, the better it is, because once the wait is completed, that is the best thing ever. I cannot forget the time when I went, after our LDR, I went her to pick on the airport.
6 months, right?
Yeah. So you know what I did? She's coming from Hong Kong, and her flight is like, she just went to the airport, Hong Kong. and I am in Kolkata. I came to Kolkata from Ranchi for her. At the time she came to airport in Hong Kong, and that is the time I came to airport in Kolkata. I know that it's gonna be a wait of 4 to 5 hours, more than that, but it was worth waiting. So I was just like walking, just walking around, and then like waiting for so exciting. So that is the fruit. So if you can wait, you get it, you will love it. So which makes me bring to number 5, which is you have second thoughts on your relationship. So this is important. One of the reason I will say I wasn't sure for this relationship in the beginning was because I was just kind of overcoming from my past relationship. And even though I want to be with someone, I felt alone for almost an year and a half. But I wasn't sure that it's gonna work, because you know, if you have been hurt in the past relationship, you have to take it like a little bit differently. It's not like, oh, you broke up with someone and then you find someone other. That's cheating. That's called cheating. Like you have some second thoughts like, oh, I am breaking with her or him, but I found someone very easily. It's not, I mean, it can be possible, but normally I don't think it's possible. So if you have any second thoughts like, oh, this person is not right for you, or this person is not good for you, give it a time. Spend some time together. Be friends at least. If you can be good friends, I think you can be better people. You can be better at a relationship, because every relationship, I think, should start from friendship, to understand what person wants, what person doesn't want, and then move to the point of relationship where you guys really want to be together, like be more intimate. You
already know each other.
Yeah, share more together. Start having love for each other, care, and other things, you know. Yeah, so my last point is very important, and I think I also struggle, even though I am in, like, I'm not LDR anymore, and I have a struggle. I still struggle.
You will be LDR.
Yeah, so that is time. I think for every relationship, providing time is, I think, the most important thing ever. Because I just realized I wasn't providing time to her because of like excuses like I have a job, I have another freelance projects, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, if we have to find time, we can find time. But I'm saying this in front of camera and someone is listening. That means she is gonna use this point to me later.
I replay.
So I have to be very careful, and I'm very honest. It's hard because, you know, I understand there are so many things that comes between, like career or family or friends or whatever. But I think at the end of the day, you can agree with me, providing time to your partner is the best thing you can do to nurture the relationship, to make it healthier. And for that reason, actually, I also quit 2 projects for you. I mean, I'm not saying that for you. So yeah, so the point is, if you are in LDR, you have to make sure that you are providing time, and also make sure about the time zone. I mean, LDR, if you are in LDR in India and Philippines, where the time difference is 2.5 hours, you have to think about her time and your time. You cannot just think like, oh, you are free right now, so the other person is also free.
Ouch.
So you have to find out the slots. Let's say slots like, okay, this is the time that I am also free and she is also free, or he is also free and I'm also free. So that will work, even though it's for 1 hour or 2 hours. I think 1 hour or 2 hours of chat a day is like more than enough. The more you talk,
about our over talking zero.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So actually, to make relationship healthier in LDR, it's also good not to talk so much. The more you talk, at some point of time, I'm not sure, but I know this happens. With me, always happen. With her, always happen. So if the more you talk with your partner, the tendency to fight is more often. So like, you have to maintain the balance. Okay, you are in LDR doesn't mean you are free the whole day. I mean, it's literally make sure to tell the partner.
Because at the end, if you don't have any topic to talk about,
Yeah. So also, like,
You
if you are
develop
working, if you are studying, make sure to disclose with your partner that, hey, this is the time that we can talk. This is the time we can study, or this is the time I will not be available. I did these mistakes in my past relationship. That's why I'm sharing this. I did a very bad thing that I never studied. I never studied because I provided my whole time to that person, only to realize that when I need someone, no one was there. So for that reason, I think it's very important to tell, like, you also have commitments, and just don't think about just one person. It's partnership. You have to think of two people, and make sure that you guys are working, or you guys are having some like similar time, maybe in the night, maybe in the morning. And if this is something you can do, then I don't think LDR will work for you. I mean, it can be very demotivating, plus feeling like, oh, LDR doesn't work, I love that girl, she didn't love me back. There could be so many reasons. So, and you have to figure out why. So that's all, guys. I think if you want to be in LDR, you have to push yourself. I mean, it's very hard. It's very hard to be in LDR, and trust me, if you can pursue being in an LDR relationship, then I think when you guys are together, it's gonna be rocking. It's gonna be more fun than anything. So like when you meet each other, that's gonna be the best part of it. So keep pushing yourself. And
so do you think LDR is for us?
Even LDR, to be honest, LDR is very hard for us. Why I'm saying this? To be honest, I would have gone to my country very earlier. But the only reason kept me here is I don't want to get back to the position of LDR, which actually sucks. So as I mentioned you have commitments, you have like different time zones. It's hard. So for that reason, I think it's very important for everyone, even including us, to understand each other. And I think I'm making this clear right now. So this is also a point. So if you don't understand each other, it's not gonna work. So that's the main point. You have to understand, you have to trust, you have to give time, and you have not to be jealous, and you have to trust each other. If you can't do, bye-bye LDR. That's not gonna work for you guys. So that's all for it in this video. And if you like me taking video alone, comment down below, and I'll be happy to make more videos without even asking Elena to come here. Come here, Elena. So that's all. That's all, guys, for this video, and I hope you guys are staying safe. Thanks. Stay safe. Bye bye.